spend me renting and no party. And now buy patron if my don't have a pot. Right now me deep when I say 40. Say them a real lot, girl and them stove now.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, my name is Denalee and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm gonna do sorrel. I'm gonna make a drink called sorrel. Now sorrel is a plant that is known to grow in Jamaica and Africa. That's the only two places I know that it grows. I don't know nowhere else. So it's a drink that, you know, Jamaicans drink. You know, they make it around Christmas time, and I'm about to do a video on how I make my Jamaican sorrel with ginger. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce to you my sorrel. This is the fresh sorrel. This is like a plant that is grown in Jamaica and Africa. It has, you know, it's a plant. It has little petals on it. It also has a seed. I have seeds in it, but the seeds were taken out of it. This is my fresh sorrel, ladies and gentlemen, and this is my dried sorrel. So it's the same sorrel, but the only thing is that this was left to dry out so it could last longer. This is fresh sorrel, so you have to leave this in the refrigerator, and this is dry sorrel that you could leave out the refrigerator. So, and I have my ginger. This is all my ginger that I'm going to use. The ginger was already beaten. You know, I use something heavy to beat my ginger, so when I put it in the pot, you know, it could, you know, boil out better. You know, it could have that gingery taste even more better and stronger. And ladies and gentlemen, when the coronavirus had just started, I went into an African store and I said to him, to the man that worked there, I said, what is good for this coronavirus thing? You know, African people, they are very smart, just like every other nationality. I asked him and he said sorrel. And ever since then, I've been warming it and drink it. When I feel a little cold, my throat or anything, I warm it and drink it. Instantly, it goes away. I didn't even know that it had so many benefits to it. So on this pot, in this pot here, I have boiling water. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place my dry sorrel in my pot of water like that. And I'm just going to add my fresh sorrel in the pot as well. I'm gonna add everything in the pot as well. This is a process, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also gonna add my fresh ginger in this pan. So a lot of ginger because I want it to have that gingery taste. Sorrel tastes so good. It's a very delicious drink. You could drink it with ice. You know, I mean, you could put ice. You could leave it in the fridge to chill. It's very delicious. And if you try this, you're gonna like it. Now, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna cover the pan like this. Now, I'm not gonna cover it all together because it's too much water in it and I don't want it to boil over. But I'm just gonna give it a little bubble, and I'm gonna shut the fire off because the water was already boiling up. So I'm gonna turn the fire off, and I'm gonna let my sorrel, my fresh sorrel, which is the one that, you know, it wasn't left to dry it out, and my dried sorrel, I'm gonna, along with my ginger, I'm gonna let it sit on top of the stove in this pan with its fire off overnight. Once, like, I know that, you know, like tomorrow is gonna be like, you know, everything's all gonna be, you know, blended and, you know, fermented in. I'm gonna show you what I do next with my Jamaican sorrel, my Christmas drink. Delicious. It's hot. It has a lot of health benefits. So stay tuned for when I mix my sorrel, you know, with my rum and my wine. Stay tuned. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So my sorrel have been sitting here overnight, and I'm just gonna check on it. There's no Christmas where I'm from without your sorrel, you know, for your guests or even for just your household. So let's get right to it. So this is my sorrel that was sitting here overnight, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna strain it off. So this container right here. Pour everything out. Oh, I don't want it to splash on me. Okay. I don't want it to overflow. So this is my sorrel right there, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned for what I do next with my sorrel. So as you can see, my sorrel is all strained off, and I'm just gonna sweeten my sorrel with some sugar. This is brown sugar, light brown sugar. So it's like about 2.5 cups because I fill it up, and I pimento seed, rum, and wine. So the rum and the wine you use according to how you want it. You know what I mean? If you don't want to put rum, you don't have to. If you don't want to put wine, you don't have to. And the sugar, how you like it. If you want it too sweet or don't want it too sweet. You see how big my container is? So it depends on how much sorrel you have. That's according to the amount of sugar that you're going to use to sweeten it. So let's get right to it. Follow me. So now I'm going to just add some sugar. And I'm just going to stir in my sugar. Stir in my sugar. So I'm going to add some more sugar. Because, you know, this is a lot. So, you know, you want it to, you know, have a little sweetness to it, but not overly sweet. So I'm going to just add some more. It's a lot. And plus, I have some more in the pot that I'm going to just add to it. So it won't be so sweet. You're going to love this. You could eat this with your Christmas dinner. You know, you just could just keep it all year around. And like I say, it has a lot of health benefits as well. So, you know, this is so good, so delicious. Keep it in the refrigerator. This will last for a long time. And you know, they sell it in the stores. They're selling this drink in the stores for so much money. You know what I mean? And it doesn't taste like when you make it at home. So you should try this at home.
A mean is quantity corresponding to one of several different definitions.
So now I'm just gonna add my wine.
In the absence of additional context,
I'm gonna add my wine. Stay tuned. So now I'm just gonna continue to stir it, making sure all the sugar is dissolved. Stir it and making sure all the syrup is the sugar, the light brown sugar, that's what I use, is dissolved. And I'm just gonna add some wine. Yes. And also I'm gonna add some rum. This is some strong overproof rum. I'm gonna add. I don't wanna add too much. And I'm just gonna keep stirring. Also, I'm gonna add my pimento seed. And at this moment, I'm just gonna taste it to see if it have enough sugar and it has a taste that I'm looking for, because I know what good sorrel tastes like. I've been doing this a long time, so I'm just gonna taste it to see what it tastes like. exactly what I'm looking for. Now, if you like, you could add more sugar, but it's not too sweet. It has a lot of ginger, a lot of wine, enough wine. I wouldn't say a lot, enough wine, enough rum. But at this moment, I'm just gonna tap a little bit more rum, and I'm just gonna tap a little bit more wine, and I'm gonna serve me a glass. Stay tuned for what I do next with my Jamaican sorrel with ginger for the Christmas and all year round. You could sip it while you're eating your dinner and whatever occasion. It's just a good drink to have in your refrigerator. Stay tuned. So I have me a glass of the sorrel that I just made, and I'm just gonna take a sip in front of you to just make sure it's correct. Delicious. Everything is right. The ginger is hot because I used a lot of ginger, sugar, everything is correct. Don't forget to like and share my video. Subscribe to my channel, Denalee at youtube.com. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about my sorrel. See, I have a big bottle. And I'm going to make space in my refrigerator for my Jamaican sorrel. Good for Christmas and everything. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos from Denalee. Peace out.